weather.
Hey, a lot of people tell me to take off the mask, and I don't understand, Dan. This is it. This is what you got. This is what the good Lord gave me. I hope you have a great, safe weekend. Be careful. A lot of people will be doing different activities, and we're going to go through a time change this weekend, too. So we'd love it if you'd share your Halloween costume pictures with us. You could hit me up, jeff.roper@localnews8.com. You can also text them on our Hollerback line at 208-534-9957, and that's open all the time. You can call me anytime, tell me what's going on, tell me something good. Temperatures are going to warm up into the 60s. That's a good thing. We're in the 40s right now, 55 in Pocatello, and that layer of cloudiness that I showed you is keeping the insulation and that cool air into Jackson, where it's only 36. It's 40 in Salmon. We're going to get to the 60s today. Unfortunately, with the winds that'll be passing through this afternoon, it's going to cool things off another 10 degrees for tomorrow afternoon. And trick-or-treating live Idaho Falls over the Snake and the red, white, and blue of that water tower in the skyline, 46 degrees. It's Friday. Is it a feel-good Friday? Are you feeling good? We got a cold front that's going to push through. It's already creating some precip into the mountain areas, Coeur d'Alene, but the rest of us are just going to get some wind this afternoon. Just be glad you're not in the Carolinas, where that is Hurricane Zeta. It's out of here, zippity doodah. But I'll tell you right now, there are people without power, trees are down, yards are really messed up in the Carolinas just because of that storm that pushed through. Here's live Viper radar for us, and we're seeing a mixture of rain and some heavier precip into the pistol tip of Idaho, but around here things are dry, and we're going to keep it that way, maybe with just a slight mountain shower chance for Salmon and Jackson. You can already see the winds beginning to pick up to the north, 16 in Leadore, gusts of 14 in Dubois, 28 mile-an-hour breezes in West Yellowstone, and all of this because of this front. Now, I'll stop it tonight about 8 o'clock when you may do some early trick-or-treating. I like to go a day ahead of time to get the best candy. You ever done that? Be careful, though. They could give you a can of tuna if they're not prepared. Maybe some pork and beans, something like that. The day after, no, do not go. Well, that's when you go shopping for the candies the day after, but don't go early and get ripped off, okay? They got it by the door. And you're not allowed to have two buckets either. One for the neighborhood kids and one for the non-neighborhood kids who pull up with a pillowcase. You know what I'm talking about, too. I speak the truth. 22 mile-an-hour winds into Mackay, 16 in Leadore by about 8 o'clock. That front's going to push through here, and that's what's going to provide the coolness as we get into tomorrow. So a brisk night ahead for date night and for costume wearing. Make sure you bundle up, have a little extra in there. Here's the Vipercast. I'll pull Idaho out for you. You can see that shower chance that pushes into the northern mountains, into the central Idaho mountains, and maybe even into Jackson with a few clouds around and the brisk breezes into tomorrow morning, but high pressure settles back in, clears us out, and makes for sunny conditions. Just a chance to ramp up the temperatures a little bit more before we bring in a shower chance for next weekend. Afternoon highs will approach 60 for most of us. It'll be 63 in Malad, overnight lows between 25 and 30 degrees. It'll be 56 and 23 in Pinedale, 49 and 21 for Old Faithful, upper 50s from Dubois, St. Anthony to Rexburg, and a chilly night tonight. Waking up tomorrow early. Don't go trick-or-treating, but what's the time to go trick-or-treat? Is it like 4, 5 if you're doing it?
Around dusk.
Yeah, dusk. And also don't come after 9 o'clock because the light is off and you'll meet me. 66 in Chalice. It'll be 60 in Mackay. And y'all know what I'm talking about, too. This is the truth. It'll be in the mid-20s overnight for most of us here. So a mild afternoon into the lower 60s for Blackfoot and Aberdeen. Dan's passing out full-size candy bars all weekend. That's the beauty of it.
I'll be eating full-size candy bars all weekend.
Okay, Snicker. All right, O. Henry. What you got over here, Heath?
Bit of honey.
No! Whatchamacallit, 62 in winds for the afternoon. It'll be 28 tonight, 51 tomorrow. You see that cool off, so Mr. Skeleton needs to put on a costume of some sort, and that may be illegal on television. He's pulling an Elvis over here on the Ed Sullivan Show. 26 Sunday morning, it'll be 57. So we get back into the 60s as we approach Election Day. Overnight lows back toward freezing. Pocatello, a brisk afternoon, and 65, 34 tomorrow morning. Happy Halloween. Save a Tootsie Roll for me. Those Tootsie Pops. Why am I craving Milk Duds and Tootsie Pops right now? How about some Fun Dip? That's me. That's my nickname. Do you know that? Fun Dip. 54 this afternoon for Halloween. Then 62 for Sunday, mid-60s by Election Day. Overnight lows approach 40. And here's a peek into Jackson where the winds will blow. We can't get that cloud cover out of there. You're insulated. Yeah, about 54 degrees. So you may have some fog, what seems like fog there. 24 tomorrow morning with clouds still around, a slight shower chance with that front, and 48 for the afternoon. It'll be 19 on Sunday morning, still in the 20s for the rest of the week, but into the 60s. By Monday, you need to show us and share with us your Halloween picture. Here's Emmy the Scarecrow. She is so sweet. I appreciate that. And you know, Halloween